Now, there is no doubt in saying that by far one of the fan-favorite characters within the Skywalker saga is, of course, Anakin Skywalker, portrayed by actor Hayden Christensen from the prequel trilogy movies by creator George Lucas. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing about Disney Star Wars is that, yes, we do know that they are now on the road to success. You know, we have seen what has happened with The Mandalorian Season 2. I really do believe that episodes 13 and 14 were by far the most successful chapters, I should say. The most recent one that released just yesterday, like late last night, to me it was an okay episode. I mean, I'm not going to get into spoilers, but there were some moments that did wow me. But it was in no way as surprising as the episodes with Ahsoka Tano's debut, as well as Boba Fett's action sequences in the past episode. But I digress. What's really all the more exciting has to do with Disney's future with Star Wars. Now, I'm sure that you guys saw the Disney investor call, the stream just yesterday, where they announced a handful of projects, and that's not even all of them. That's just the first batch that they announced this year. Next year in 2021, around the same time, if not earlier, they're going to announce another batch of Star Wars projects, be it TV shows, movies, you name it. They have a lot more planned, because some of those shows, believe it or not, that you guys actually saw that got announced, some of them are just going to be either limited series or event series. So, with that being said, on top of all of this, what's really intriguing has to do with actor Hayden Christensen. With the Skywalker saga now over, both Disney and Lucasfilm have been focused on their new Star Wars universe and more between George Lucas and Jon Favreau. It's described that they are primarily focused on one of course, the sequences for the return of actor Hayden Christensen to be involved on several projects, starting off with the Kenobi series as well as the Ahsoka Tano's TV series. It's noted that one major plan by Favreau is setting up a brand new reunion between Ahsoka Tano and Anakin Skywalker in the new Ahsoka series that is set currently in the early development phase. Lucasfilm is indeed aiming to have several scenes between Anakin and Ahsoka in the show, one of which is planned to take place within the Worlds Between Worlds, and that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are working closely together in order to get the Worlds Between Worlds in the form of live action for Disney+. Not just that, but they are planning to give Anakin Skywalker a brand new design as a Force Ghost in the series that will have several major scenes, one of which based in the Worlds Between Worlds, which Dave Filoni plans to connect with the netherworld of the Force. Now let's stop right there for a second. Some of you guys out there may be a little bit confused as to what in the world, you know, this realm really is. What is the Worlds Between Worlds? Well, if you guys have not seen that episode from Star Wars Rebels, I do suggest that you guys go ahead and check it out. Even if you're not into Rebels, go ahead and check out that episode because it'll fill you in on exactly what it really is. Essentially, to put it in a very simple way, it was a realm that contained portals and introduced the light concept of time travel. It wasn't time travel necessarily in a literal sense, like how you would think from like Back to the Future or something like that, but it was done in a different way by Dave Filoni. So looking at everything here related to Star Wars, you know, what they announced just yesterday and what they plan to announce next year, which by the way, they're going to be announcing more projects. Like I said, some of the projects that you saw get announced are going to be either limited or event series. Obi-Wan Kenobi, I believe, is labeled as an event series, meaning it's going to be treated like a movie. You know, each episode is going to be longer in length. It's going to have that structure of a film where it's going to have, you know, an act 1, 2, and 3 type of scenario. You know, I think it's going to be a very interesting way to kind of build and show fans exactly what TV shows mean what. So, obviously, you know, a lot of those shows are either limited or event series, few of which, like The Acolyte, is going to be an actual new series like The Mandalorian that's going to have numerous seasons. So that's that. But on top of all of this, Hayden Christensen's announcement just yesterday really set the bar for Star Wars. His return into the Kenobi series, as well as behind the scenes, is going to be involved with a lot of other projects out there, such as Star Wars Ahsoka, and other Star Wars projects that are actually still yet to be announced until next year of 2021. Now, 2021 is going to be a big year because we got The Bad Batch coming out, we've got The Mandalorian Season 3 coming out, and also new announcements of future TV shows and movies later in the year, probably right around this time. So, I think that we really are on the road to success. Regardless, Jon Favreau knows what he's doing with the Worlds Between Worlds with Dave Filoni, and Hayden Christensen coming back as a reformed type of Force Ghost that's going to have a different design with Ahsoka. The fact that they are actually aiming to have several scenes in the Ahsoka Tano series really does actually spell a recipe for success. So, like I said before in the past, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon.